Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to replace the bulbs in the back of this vehicle using just these two screwdrivers. One is a Phillips head screwdriver, the other one is a flathead screwdriver. Alright, so that's all you're going to need to replace any of the brake bulbs, turn signal bulb, or reverse bulb. Okay, so there are a few bulbs in here, and process is a little bit critical or you will damage this housing of this light. Okay, so if any of your bulbs is out, brake light bulb, turn signal, you need to replace them. You could do yourself, and make sure you put in the correct bulb. Don't put in the wrong bulb because you will blow fuses and then you're in another bigger mess than what you was originally in, and your car will now probably shift into a drive. All right, because neutral switch works off that fuse. Anyways, not the neutral switch but the solenoid for to shift the gears, for the shifter knob. But anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up the trunk. So this is Mazda. This is a 2011 Mazda 5. But if you have 5, 6, or 3, it might be similar. All right. So what we're gonna do is first you're gonna go in here. You're gonna remove the little screw inside here. Put it somewhere safe. And then you got another one down below here. So it's only 2 screws. That's all there it is. 2 screws. But then the process after that is a little bit tricky, because once you get these 2 screws out, you need to take out this whole housing here, okay? Other than that, you cannot change any bolts from back here. All right, so this one, it pretty much slides backward, okay? You cannot pull outward. It does have a small little clip over here, so you can just yank on this right now. All right, it does have a small little clip right there. After that, you just pretty much pull this light back, and the whole thing just comes right back. So back here you see this mechanism here with those little pieces right there. They just clip onto that. All right, once you have that out, what you're gonna do is to change the bulb in this to the clear spot. I believe that might be a turn signal or reverse light. But all you do is you turn this counterclockwise, and I am gonna get a stand for my camera so that way I can work better. Okay, so as you can see, all I did here was I turned this counterclockwise, and this whole housing was loosened up. Okay, so make sure your hands is nice and clean, and all you do is you pull out the bulb, and it's a single flare bulb in this. If you have 2 cables, it's usually a single flare bulb. So the bulb size here is, let me give you the bulb size if there's any numbers over here, and don't see any numbers. Okay, I do not have a bulb size here, so but this is what it looks like. It's a single flare bulb, and it's orange. Okay, and what you do is you get a new bulb. You can put it this way or that way, it doesn't matter. Okay, and sometimes if your bulb doesn't work, you replace the bulb. What you can do is use a test light to check the contacts inside. Sometimes you need to push the contacts a little bit forward from all the way in there. Just pull it forward because they will not touch the lead here. Okay, so you put in a new bulb, and you take this guy back and you twist it on. Okay, for the second bulb, which is housed all the way back over here, first what you're gonna do is you're gonna fish out these cables from this little spot here. It's like a little spot where the cables are stuck, because they might let the bulb turn, but let me give it a shot. So same thing, I'm gonna just turn it counterclockwise, and yeah, so the wiring is not letting me turn, so I had 1 out. There's 3 wires, so this is a 3 wire. What does it indicate? That this is a dual flare bulb, okay? Not a single flare bulb. And we're gonna twist it off. Hopefully this one has a bulb size, but you could easily find the bulbs at your parts department. So this one is a 7443. That's the bulb size here. Dual flare bulb. There you go. Dual flare bulb. So all you do is get a new bulb. Make sure you, like, again, if your contacts now touching, make sure you can push them with like a pin or something. Just pull them outward a little bit towards the inside so they can touch this. Again, you can put this bulb either direction, doesn't matter. You take this, stick it back in. You're gonna do the same thing, okay? You're gonna find the spot where it sits perfectly at, and you're gonna turn it clockwise and lock this bad boy in. And then you can push the cables back into the spot where they belong. Okay, so to put this back in, let me see if my camera is angled right. So to put this back in, all you're gonna do is you're gonna line the 2 little guys back there, and it's gonna take a little moment, okay? It's not gonna go in right away. Take your time, take it easy. You see, I'm just feeling like something is bothering in there. It might be just the harness, but it will eventually lock right. And if you pull from here, it will not come out, okay? Push right there, that clip goes in. Now we're gonna put the 2 screws in right there. Okay, now you're gonna get your 2 screws. You can even try on the balls before you lock this up, before you even put any clips in. That's up to you, but I know this one should be working. All right, there you go, that one's in. Tighten it all the way, and I'm gonna grab this second screw over here. Oops. Put it in front of the screwdriver since I'm working with one hand. And this should lock in. Try to get as straight as possible. And you're all done here. Bada bing, bada boom. That's how simple it is. Just make sure your light is lined perfectly. Anyways, now we're gonna move over here. So you see this bulb over here? There's a bulb in here. There's only one bulb up in here. And to take that bulb out, you're gonna get your flathead screwdriver and you're gonna find the little slot like the one right there, okay? And it's facing on the outward area. Oops. Pick that up. So do this on the opposite side, same thing, okay? And same thing with this light, 2 screws. And after that, all you're gonna do is you're gonna turn that counterclockwise, and this is the same bulb that goes in here. Only thing is that one is orange and this one just clear white. And 7440, that's the bulb size, 7440, okay? So this one must be same thing, just a different color, okay? So you pull this out and you get a new bulb. Again, the contacts, if they don't make touch, you could just push them lightly. You put a new bulb and you take this, make sure you find the correct spot, and you turn it. After that, your cover goes in that direction. These little notches right there go right there, and then bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so we're done with that, and let me pull out my little tools. Anyways, let's talk about that third brake light right there. Okay, third brake light is LED, but you can just simply, but the change, usually they don't go bad, but if you want to change it, all you do is you yank this. Okay, this whole thing will come out. Okay, just yank it from both sides. I don't want to pull it out because we're not doing it. Usually they don't go bad, but if yours is bad, it's going to be a whole housing, whole kit, whole thing, okay? But anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like.